Hi and welcome back. Good morning. Today we're doing a video on the rear control arms of the suspension on this ML55 W163. Last video we did the tie rods in the front which needed replacement, and for the same reason, being that this is a 20-year-old car, the rear control arms need replacement, not because they failed, the mechanical part failed, but because the rubber boots, being that it's an old car, they split when I did the rear wheel bearings, which you will find the video on the channel. The boots split as well, and grease started leaching out, which is the reason why it was time to replace the rear control arms. That being said, let's jump right in. And the component in question is this one right here. Like I said, it works just like it connects to the back of the rear wheel hub. This is the left side, and this is the bolt up here. This is also where you make the adjustment for the wheel to the rear wheel in this fashion. So what we'll do, we'll make some marks between the fixed and the movable surfaces. So we put this back together in such a way so that when we go to the wheel alignment shop, the adjustment not only isn't major, but we're not going to tear up the tires too bad as we drive to the wheel alignment shop on Tuesday. All right, so let's make some marks, and here it is. That's where you fix it. Actually, you get the fixing is done on the front side. Okay, so like I said, let's make some marks, and we'll take it from there, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do. All right, as you can see now that the marks are made, I don't know if you can see where the orange paint is right there. Also made some marks randomly across the rear hub, such as right here also. See it? I don't know if you can see it. See, I made some marks. So now that the marks are made, we can proceed to remove this control arm right here. It will be, I believe, a 22 millimeter here. And I don't know if you can see, here it is right here. We're gonna remove this one right here. Just gonna remove this nut right here, pop out the pin, and this nut right here, bust out the hub right here. And the tool we're going to use, it's a specialty tool. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. In the past, I've suggested using a hammer, which a hammer will work, but this time we're going to use this baby right here. It helps with the removal of popping out of ball joints. All right, let's make this happen. And there we have it. The control arm, the rear left control arm is out, and this is what I was talking about. Although it may not seem bad right now. Let me see. See how it's splitting? And it's only getting worse, and it's even worse than the other side. It's actually cut across this way and already leaching out grease. This is the new control arm, and this is your adjustment pin. It's a cam-like, and what it does is by spinning in a fixed location, it allows the movement of the control arm in and out, which in turn does this adjustment of this in this fashion of the rear wheel, so that your least amount of tire consumption and most traction and stability while driving. So what we'll do is we'll put some anti-seize lubricating compound, copper-based, such as this one here, on the shank of this pin right here, and even on the contact surfaces here, so that when the wheel alignment guy, the tech, does the movement of the pin for the adjustment, it's nice and smooth, and it works out nice. You know, we're doing him a favor, so he does a better job for us. So you can see how it is? It's pretty wild, this design. Yeah, so make sure you clean the pin, obviously, but do not remove your marks. I don't know if you can see them that we made, see them? That we made on the back of it, because this will help make sure that the rear tire is aligned as possible to, when we drive to the wheel alignment shop. As always, guys, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you will, if this video was of help to you. So what we'll do now is we'll put it all back together. We'll put some of the C5A. See it? That's what it looks like. It's a copper-based anti-seize lubricating compound. And by the way, also, I made it. It's on the other video. So, but do the same thing when the time comes on these threads right here on the front tie rods. When the time comes to put this outer rod connected to the inner rod, put that anti-seize lubricating compound on the shank with what it does, because once you loosen up this nut, your wheel alignment shop could easily make the adjustment with a 15mm wrench without struggling too much, and this will become nice like butter, so that it works out nice. Same thing in the back. Make sure that everything is properly lubed so that the wheel alignment job goes nicely. All right, we're gonna put it all back together, and we'll give it a final inspection before we give it a go. All right, let's do it. And then obviously, guys, it goes without saying, whatever you do on the left side, same thing happens on the right side. That's how we're gonna do it. Let's put it back together. And there you have it. The job is done. Make sure that the lines are properly aligned. This is a 22mm nut. Make sure that these lines on the cam are properly aligned. I don't know if you can see it. Here we go, see it? To the best possible degree. It's a 19mm nut front and back. I did lube the pin and the contact plates of the cam so that when my friendly wheel alignment guy does the alignment, it'll be like butter, nice and smooth. And that's it, guys. It's a pretty quick job. Just a couple of nuts and bolts. Make sure everything is properly lubed, and your mechanic will appreciate you for it. All right, guys, this is it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment question below. As far as this product goes, I got to find out for you. I think it's by 3M-C5A. Copper base, or any copper based anti-seize lubricating compound will work. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more learning videos like this one for your ML, whatever ML Mercedes you have, as long as it's a W163. Thank you very much, and we will see you at the next video. Take care.